Shabbat Shalom, everyone. One of the things I was thinking about this week was that I love being rabbi. And in fact, I've almost loved being rabbi every day. And one of the reasons for that is that although there's some tasks that I do every day that seem to be the same, I think every day is different. And it's because every day I'm different and that I've grown and I learn and I've experienced more, I see more, and I'm in contact with different people all the time. I find that even teaching Torah, teaching the same Torah year after year, is such that it doesn't stay the same. And I see something new in it. And I'm studying with different people who bring different things to it. And I've had different experiences. So this week we're reading one of the most famous of all passages in the Torah in Parshat Yitro, and that is Ma'amad Har Sinai. It's the revelation at Mount Sinai, and we read about God giving the Ten Commandments to Moses and to the people Israel. And the verse begins with, "And God said this to Moses and the people Israel, saying," and then it goes, "I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt." And even in that, I realize there's something that I saw which I had never noticed before, and it's been there all the time. I just never noticed it. So one is that God said and God is saying. It's in the past tense and the present tense. And the truth is that the Torah is something that's very ancient, and yet it has the capacity to say something to us today, at this moment, and it continues to reveal itself to us in different ways. And it's not just an ancient text, it's also a text that speaks to contemporary conditions. And then it goes on and says, "I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt." And so although the revelation at the end of the day we read was given to the entire people, he's also speaking to us as individuals, that each one of us receives a revelation. Each one of us receives it based on who we are and what we've learned and what we know and what we'll do with it. And finally, in those very few words, he also identifies himself. That is, God identifies himself as the one who brought us out of Egypt, not the one who created the world, but the one who set us free. And so we learn about the essential element of freedom as a central value in the Jewish people. It may be that life is the most important value of all, but freedom comes very close. Shabbat Shalom. I hope to see you over the weekend. We have a special Shabbat tomorrow morning with Jonathan Greenblatt.